Well, here we are at Mall of America with the Mortal Instruments, the City of Bones cast members. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, you have a lot of really excited fans upstairs waiting for you. So I want to know, a lot of people are really excited to see this movie and to see their favorite characters come to life on the big screen. So how did you prepare for those roles? It's some big shoes to fill.
I guess physically we all trained like 3 months prior with trainers, and then we worked the stunt department for all the active kind of parts of the movie. Clary, for being personally, Clary is throwing these kind of who, what, when, where, why questions every 5 minutes, and I'm forced to kind of like deal with all these roadblocks and deal with them differently in a way that's not victimizing myself. So I kind of just went with the flow. I didn't really want to prepare too much. I don't know, I think once you get everyone in the room, any preparation can really go on the wayside. Like, you just kind of feed off each other and the environment, and I just had to keep up with the guys, so it was really about the training, running around in heels all the time.
Oh wow, so I'm assuming you guys might not have had to run around in heels for training.
Well, I did on purpose. So it wasn't a costume thing, but I definitely, I run around in heels quite regularly.
You wanted to suffer with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's only fair.
She's talking about on set.
Oh, I see. My mistake. Yeah, I mean, for me, like, obviously, for all of us, like Lily said, the training was a huge part of it. I also like made a mood board of like pictures and like things that inspired me to do the character. I mean, it was always very aggressive for me. Like, I found him quite aggressive when I read the book. So people like James Hetfield, and I sort of took a little bit of like Bane-esque kind of stuff as well. That sort of wily danger aspect of him. So started up and had that in my trailer. So every day I go in and go, who am I going to be today? What sort of split personality am I going to choose?
Schizophrenia.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Please. Yeah, exactly.
So is there anything with your characters that you really connected with? Is there something you loved particularly about your characters?
Yeah, for me, I mean, I try not to do anything in terms of doing it as an actor unless there's some part of it when you read it that you sort of relate to, or otherwise you're just sort of pulling faces and saying lines, which some people do. I've done before, but you try to find as many similar qualities, and even if they're not things that many people see very often. I mean, I think there's a lot of things about Alec that I sort of related to, and he's a fun character to play. He's a sort of slightly enigmatic guy and can sort of switch his personality and his mood depending on the situation. So, which I guess I can do a little bit. But no, I mean, I think for all of us, I think the great thing about Harold was he sort of cast people who were very sort of similar in nature to the characters we were playing. So, when you hang out with us just personally, I feel like we all sort of have the same dynamic that our characters have in the film. So, aside from Jamie's just not as tough as he is in the movie.
Cheers,
I'm going to do a flip off this table. See if you can do it.
We'll do that off camera.
Yeah.
So then, what was the most exciting scene to film?
I think there's a sequence called the Hotel de Mort sequence, and we shot in this place called Hamilton, and it was all of us together. It was sort of it's a massive fight scene. So, and we were just shooting in this like dirty hotel, like, and it was like rat
Been left for
infested.
years.
Yeah,
Asbestos, like, really not great.
Yeah.
All the crew members
You got sick.
I got really sick. All the crew members had masks on except for us. This is not really fair.
But they took us aside. They're like, you guys will be fine. Everyone else is wearing like
as if we're
masks,
different human
but
beings.
don't
Like,
worry,
we really are
don't
shadow
worry about
hunters,
it.
and we're totally immune to all this.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
but
it.
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
So
We're
we're
ready
still
for a
here.
sequel, yeah.
Exactly.
But it was fun because we were there, all of us sort of together, and
Night
they had
shoots too. So
night
it was like
shoots as
3,
well.
4, or 5.
And they had 3, sometimes 4 cameras going at the same time, and Harold really wanted us to fight. I mean, that was sort of his main thing. Certainly when I came in was we're not playing around with face replacement or a lot of wires or stunt guys. He's like, we have the stunt guys in case, but I want to shoot with you guys. So to fight next to Jamie or next to Lily and having to shoot all of the stuff simultaneously and sort of in tandem without hitting each other. It's a very sort of it's like dancing. So it was a lot of fun. We shot that for over a week.
I know we had to go back.
And everyone gets to kick ass in that sequence as
Yeah.
well, which is so cool. And like everyone gets to do their sort of put their character into it. Like there's a great bit where Lily's under the table and she like this vampire like falls off the table and she grabs this
like serving tray and just starts smashing.
smashing
and Clary has no idea what to do. I mean, so she's just crawling at that point. So she's just crawling. It's like the first thing you see. You just start like trying to smack the guy. But that was all like fight or flight mode. I think we all were like very high on energy and just.
And Monster Energy drink if you're watching
oh my
Monster.
God,
Thank you so
seriously.
much.
Yeah, we were on energy drinks the whole time.
Wow, well we don't want to give away too many of the details. So everyone, come see The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. It's in theaters August 21st. Right? All right. So thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
We're gonna send you up to your vans.
Nice.
Yay.
Thank you.